right, friends, today our book that we're reading is called Muddypaws and the Birthday Party. I heard a lot of you liked our last story of Don't Wake the Bear, so let's see if you guys like this one too. Let's get started. Muddypaws and the Birthday Party, written by Deborah Chancellor, illustrated by Simon Mendez. Remember, the illustrator is someone who draws the pictures. Ben was just a smallish, normalish boy, but he was Muddypaw's best friend. They went out for the best splishy, splashy, muddy walks together. They made new friends together of all sizes, colors, and smells. They did everything together. Oh, what else did they do together? That seems pretty dirty. Would your mom or dad like if your puppy was in your bed with his muddy paws? I wouldn't like that. But one sunny morning, Muddypaws woke up to find everything had changed in his house. There were lots of new things. He sniffed around excitedly. What was happening? Where was Ben? He scampered off to find him. Woof! Barked Muddypaws, dropping his favorite ball at Ben's feet. Let's play! But Ben was busy playing with a strange, shiny thing. And the strange, shiny thing was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What was that strange, shiny thing? What are those things called? Ben's new game looked like fun. Muddypaws pounced on the mountain of strange, shiny things. Bang! Muddypaws jumped away as fast as he could. He didn't like that game. But what was that delicious smell coming from the kitchen? What do you think it was? His tail began to wag. Sausages! Is that what you guessed? Surely no one would mind if he tried a little one. But someone did. Bad dog! Scolded Ben's mom, and shoot him outside. Look how naughty he is. He's on top of that table eating that people food. Muddypaw's tail stopped wagging. Why didn't Ben want to play with him? Why was everything different today? Maybe Honey the cat would want to play. Woof! Barked Muddypaws. Let's play! Honey turned up her nose. She had better things to do than play with a puppy, like rolling on the grass in the sunshine. Then the gate squeaked open. And the front yard was filled with stamping feet, new smells, and loud noises. A crowd of children ran up the path into the house. Something interesting was certainly going on. And Muddypaws was stuck in the yard with no one to play with. What do you think's going on? There's a lot of people at their house. And there were balloons and they were making food. What do you think's happening at Ben's house? The flowers were boring. The grass was boring. Even the smells were boring. And Muddypaws was getting hungry. He tried to find his bone, but it had disappeared. What was happening inside the house? Maybe he would just look through the window to see. How do you think Muddypaws is feeling? Look at his little face. Do you think he feels left out? How do you feel when you're left out of something? Muddypaws pushed his nose up against the glass. Ben and the other children were running around and laughing. They looked like they were having a great time. Muddypaws wanted to join in more than anything in the whole world. Then Ben's mom walked into the room carrying something that was twinkling brightly. What do you think was twinkling brightly? It was the biggest, most delicious looking cake Muddypaws had ever seen, and it was topped with little lights. Look how pretty his cake is. What kind of cake is it? Is it a wedding cake? No, it's a birthday cake. Do you think it's someone's birthday? Whose birthday do you think it is? Muddypaws licked his lips and pressed his nose even harder against the window. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Ben. "Mom says you can come in now," cried Ben. How do you think Muddypaws is feeling now that he gets to come inside? But all at once, Muddypaws didn't want to come inside. He didn't like the big shiny things that went bang. What are those called again? He didn't like it when Ben's mom shouted at him either. He wasn't sure about all the new children in his house. "I know what to do," Ben said. Uh-oh, Muddypaws didn't want to go inside. Things made him sad and scared inside. Ben threw Muddypaws' ball high into the sky. "Catch, Muddypaws!" he cried. At once, Muddypaws forgot about the big shiny things. He forgot about the new children. He even forgot about Ben's mom shouting. Ben wanted to play with him. Muddypaws jumped and barked for joy. He ran as fast as he could to fetch his ball and brought it back to Ben. How do you think he's feeling now? Probably pretty happy, huh? Ben scooped Muddypaws into his arms and gave him a big hug. "I'm sorry, Muddypaws," he whispered. "You didn't know it was my birthday, but you do know you're my best friend, don't you? And best friends do everything together, especially sharing birthday treats." "Woof!" barked Muddypaws. "Sausages!" The end. So I hope you liked our story. Again, I just want you to answer a few questions. So think about our characters again. So who were they in our story? We had people and we had animals. Think about the setting. So where did it take place? There were a couple different ones, right? And there were a couple problems in our story too. Some things went wrong. Think about those. And then think about how they were solved. I sure hope you liked our story again. Keep watching, all right? Be good for your parents. I miss you guys. See you later.